embarrassing people that may have not even committed these offenses. Because we also appreciate, my colleague said, talked of syndicated corruption. It is obvious that these cows are too powerful because they have godparents above. And we only know one godparent who is a permanent secretary. So I think that should be handled. Now, we have also had people ask questions that the ministers have gone around claiming to arrest. But we do not see anyone being produced in court. Can they maybe take a minute and explain, give us a narrative, a chronology of one officer that they arrested and the progress of the prosecution? Otherwise, we are disturbing the country, we are even wasting precious time, and we have been becoming more corrupt. The minister is corrupt, all of us are corrupt, because instead of doing the right thing at the right time, we are doing the right thing at the wrong time.
Honorable, you are making a very grave accusation against minister.
Oh, I withdraw.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Because if you had insisted that he's corrupt, I was going to tell people to arrest him and even tell the president to interdict him in our new style of doing things. Thank you, colleagues.
One, many of the villages I've been going to, I find young people drinking at 7 a.m., at 8 a.m. This has led, one, to laziness, two, to increasing crime rate. So I've written a copy in pigeonhole of each member of parliament, and I've sent to the districts to start or to make ordinances or bylaws to implement in respective districts on what time they want their people to drink. I felt it is important that people participate in productivity in the morning, then in the afternoon they have lunch, they go and drink. On the weekend they can drink as much as they want. I don't have a problem with that. I thank you.
Now, Mr. Minister, you are talking.
Thank you very much.
When you say that the district should come up with ordinances,
yes.
And the district to benchmark is Gulu, because they already have that law.
Very good.
Gulu, Banti, Walaji, Vuvela, whatever, you can't take that mess there in Gulu. So they are good at, you can benchmark them, but you can still also bring a law here in Parliament.
The law that was brought, I remember, in 2023, Parliament.
I attempted it, I failed because I was a private member. Salo Penda attempted it, she failed because she was a private member. It's high time you people in the government bring a law, full law on alcohol, once and for all.
I've shared it and I'm doing consultation. The law, the policy or the law to be presented will be based on consultation. I met a cabinet of Malwa drinkers in Chiriandong on my way over the weekend. They gave their views. I think you have seen their views. So I'll continue consulting the stakeholders.
Thank you, Mr. Minister. Mr. Minister, thank you.
The facilitation. I've told Mr. Kumumanya, the PS, that the politeness president has told you several times. In Chankwanz, he told you, no more politeness. You either do your job as a PS to tell your people that they are coming for you, or we shall go for them. How many cows have you interdicted so far? Is there anyone interdicted without a reason? Are others not waking up? So we should stop being polite on these thieves. Everyone should do his work. Why should a cow spend 1 billion without supervising a road, the road they worked on? Honorable Nambooze'S and committee members in Balam, which is a mountainous area, the president has provided government has provided 1 million per family. People who are doing PDM. In Balam, I think they have now received close to 18 billion under PDM. These are mountainous places where farmers go to the mountain to work. So to bring their harvest, they must use those maram roads. I give you money to go and put maram. You bring ready loam soil, pour it on the road. Then a minister, good enough, I asked Honorable Simon Mulonge, fellow minister from Bugisu, accompany me to the inspection. As we are moving on a hill, his shoe remains in the mud. So I asked him, so Honorable, is this your maram, how your maram works? The mud to hold a shoelace. I said, now to hold your soul. I said, now I think now you know what has brought me here. Then the engineer said, that is maram. I said, okay, Honorable Fred Yamukama, can you give me some engineers? A team comes from Kampala, take lab samples at 5 spots, bring to a laboratory, 0% of maram. And you will see that case when it goes to court, they will say the man has no case, they will tell him go home. And the thuggery continue. Interdiction is 6 months. So the system of interdicting officers for 6 months, I don't think it will work. So what we are going to do, since you are the pack of local government, I will propose to you very soon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We are going to change the law. And we make simpler decision making. If court is failing us, if the prosecutors are failing us, let us do a disciplinary committee in a given district. They gave you money to build 3 classrooms, you built 1. We do, Local Government Amendment Act. We put those things. We should hold meetings in the parishes or in the village where a crime has been committed. And we call a committee, we budgeted as government to build 3 classrooms. This money built 1, the other money is not accounted for. What do we do for him? Sir, did you do it? Did you receive the money? Yes. So what do you want us to do? Forgive me. No. No job. Go away. You have children, Honorable Bachireke, who have graduated. They are jobless because nobody knew them. Because nobody has connected them. Because they don't want to sleep with the service commission. They don't have 20 million to buy a job. So this district service commission is another problem. Another nightmare. Another nightmare. And members, this one, support me, we fight it. Service commission, they have mastered it. They have someone they call the service commission secretary who manages the finances. And then you touch them, they run to equal opportunity. Equal opportunity, there is someone there in equal opportunity who listens to them all the time and he gives them breathing space. That time has also come to an end. So, Honorable Chair and the committee members, our move is to stop the wound from becoming a cancer. It will be done in that formula we are doing it. We are not using, like I want to inform you, members of Parliament, Honorable Kumumanya didn't have a budget for public address system. But the minister where he's going, the people are welcoming him. He didn't have budget for monitoring barazas, those barazas you are seeing. So I thought maybe I would also go and maybe use a small public address system in their council hall to speak to a few people. But when you enter a council hall, before you leave, like from Barara you have seen and all these other places, Maracha, people are waiting, people are annoyed. People, they ate their bridge money. People, they ate their school. People are paying school fees, more money than they were paying before UPE was introduced. In a government school in Iganga, they are charging 100,000 for a primary school. But don't we have all these people in place? It's UPE. In Mbale, Mpoma Secondary. Mbale Mpoma Secondary, Honorable Chair, the secondary government of Uganda gives it 150 million. Another one, Mbale High, they are getting about 300 million per year. We have paid 28 teachers. In another one, you have given 56 teachers. They are charging parents 300 without food for a day scholar. So what we are doing is for the good of the common man. Thank you very much, Chair.
The day he was arrested in Ngora for PDM. After that, he was transferred to Nakapriprit. He was just relieved last year. So the same mentality is still ongoing. Go ahead.
What I can say is that we are using the existing system. That as long as somebody has not been charged in court, we don't.
There are 2 problems here. One, that you are renewing a contract of someone who has retired more than once. 2, that you are not even transferring him.
Chair, I said there are only 7 who have been in places for more than 3 years, and we were basing on what.
Tell the minister that
what the member was saying. What the member was saying, assessment was showing that some of those are stable performing districts. But now reality has come out.
Stable?
So Uganda, no. I'm saying Uganda is one of those. Right?
What is that? Let's go slow. What is that? You said that it is a minute. You said that you are not transferring them because those were stable districts. Do we have such a category of?
No, stable just on two factors. No conflicts, and the assessment results were putting them high. If somebody is delivering, you cannot remove your best player just for that. But now, what is coming up is the assessment has been challenged.
Okay.
As a variable.
The chair.
And then just on the contract.
Yes. Just listen. Those men should leave. Advertise the jobs, get young people, or get competent people to do the job. How come when General Kiding clocks 65, he's a very nice man, he's told to retire? And however good General Katumba is, they are retiring. All these good generals are retiring next week. So let us not change the law for a few. The same districts which performs as number 3, the MP has told you it is pathetic, it's rotten. So they know how to play their games. With the Auditor General, with the IGG, they know how to play. So let them go.
What I can say which confirms the minister's statement is that the issue of contracts, post-retirement contracts, has been removed.
No, your minister is only telling you to do the right thing.
You have to act.
Mr. PS,
I'm agreeing, I'm only saying.
listen, Mr. PS. The minister has been kind to you. He was only telling you to rectify a bad situation. But for me, I'm saying that you should be held liable. For those 7, you should be investigated over those 7 cows. You have not been transferring them, and you have created a category of saying that if a district is stable and well performing, we don't. Yet the policy is that ever after a certain period, the cow must move, because transfer is not a punishment. It's just a method, a policy that was brought to break the chain so that somebody could not make a place his home. So now you have created a certain category of cows who are not transferable because they are reported, the districts are reported to be stable. Now you must account for that. The minister was being kind to you by saying rectify it, but for me, I'm saying that you ought to give an explanation. And when you bring your written explanation to the committee, this committee will make a resolution on that matter. Go ahead.
Chair, information. So is it that we are waiting?
She knows how to bribe number 1 position as best performing. When I went to Sinjiro, Usmid project, the road 5.7 billion, the road was mismanaged. As I speak now, Minister of Works engineer and they are doing forensic audit for the project, and so many other things where she has been involved. Now I told the PS, you remember what I told you? These people whom you think they are clean, they could be the worst. So you keeping someone in 12 years in one position is a risk. So we should not allow our cows to be in a district for over 3 years, because they go in the same sauna, the same poker joint, the same Uber with these people of the district who are on the local, who are appointed by local government by the district service commission.
And they bully our politicians.
They bully the politicians.
How many chairmen have I seen? You'll also leave me here.
No, they do it. You see, Honorable Taiwa, the right honorable, it can be on record. Those people, the technical people of the district, he keeps complaining about them. Then they say, but he's always busy. We shall work on the ground. We shall work on the ground.
If people can bully,
if you bully a
whole speak of parliament.
You see, they started a school, a primary school in his constituency. A primary school without students, getting books, getting capitation grant, and they have teachers. In that district called Mitoma.
Kilaka, you cited that district of the well-performing cow for our visit in next week. And up, sir.
Members, I'm just going to quickly the days you have given me, because the points are very many. I will prepare a written submission if you allow, Madam Honorable Chair.
Allowed. Thank you very much. Mr. Minister, do you have anything to, as we close?
Men and women who have come to accompany him. I'm so surprised that the way we are talking is as if we didn't know that these things were happening. When some of us who have come to this parliament for the first time were down there in the community, we knew about this faking of the list of the pupils in school. We knew about all this that was happening, these ghost projects. But I'm so surprised, and I feel so sad when I have very competent people, I presume, like you, to help our people account for the monies that we have there. Did we just know today that there are schools which are government PTA schools and people were paying money? Are we just knowing today? What have we done about that? my people. If you go to my constituency, it's one of the poorest in the country. And parents are being asked to pay. It's so sad. And we have UPE. We have you people here. I think you get your salaries every month. It's very sad.
Thank you. Honorable Boaz, I think let's move quickly. My sister seems to be passing off.
Thank you, Chair. Mwesgo Mathias Ruabugum is my name, MP Rubabu District. I want to move straight to the PS. I've had a chance of working with the local government for the last 5 years. And the corruption we are dealing with is syndicated corruption. At one point, we had our cows permanent on station. Now we have them transferable, which I think has reduced the number of cows being implicated.
And for your information, we changed the policy because originally cows were employees of districts. We changed the DAPT policy and gave the PS powers over these cows so that he could transfer, even punish, because they said at the district these are politicians, they cannot be able to supervise these cows. We changed the policy and gave him powers over those cows. So
yes, so I'm picking from the same chair. The masterminders of corruption at the district are the heads of department. Why can't we have the heads of department also transferable to break the corruption chain? Because you find the DHO is working with the engineer, is working with the procurement officer. They are the ones to look for the contractor. The engineer is the one to do BOQs. Now the DHO is the one to select which facility to work on. Why can't we have the heads of department? Since we pay them now, they divide their payments. Since we have them well paid,